hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Kimonica and my channel focuses on weight loss and lifestyle content and topics. If you think you will be interested in something like that, please be sure to subscribe below and be sure to thumbs up and leave your girl a comment. Interact with my channel. It helps the channel out so very much. So y'all, I wanted to pop in and do a reaction to Dank Demoss Breakfast Club interview. So y'all, I actually have been living under a rock the last 2 to 3 weeks. I really don't know what's going on in the world, kind of been all in my head. A lot has been going on. Someone messaged me this morning and was like, what did I think about the interview? I'm like, girl, I did not even know she was on the Breakfast Club. So I wanted to pop in and just do a live reaction since I already did a video about the lift incident. So just in case you have no idea who Dank Demoss is, she is a plus size lady that went viral, I want to say last week or about a week ago at this point, because she was her Lyft driver pulled up, he saw her size and he refused to take her where she wanted to go. So that went viral and now she's on the Breakfast Club and I wanted to do a live reaction. So one thing I learned a while ago from other YouTubers is that iHeart will copy strike your videos, okay, if you use their content. So I'm not going to be able to play the interview in this video. It'll just be, I'm watching it live, but it'll be a little bit more cohesive, just like, y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all see what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and watch the interview. Let's go ahead and get started.
That ass up in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Peace, Big Day. How you? You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi,
How are you?
Stormy.
Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Kings.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got? What you want? What you need? A bigger chair or something? She already little.
So as Dank come into the Breakfast Club, y'all, the opening scene, right? She goes down and sits and looks like a mesh chair, like a regular computer chair, mesh chair, and she asks for a bigger chair. And they bring her over a whole couch so that she can sit down. So she talks about accommodating, right? So she's like, yes, that's what I mean, accommodate me, right? Completely understand. But I would say, in my opinion about that, y'all, I feel like Lyft, Uber, all of that, by them offering the XL cars, that is accommodating people, you know, bigger people, or when you have a lot of people with you. I feel like that is accommodating. Now, granted, that means that you have to spend more money to be accommodated, right? Oh, that goes into so many different topics, right? Because our clothing, as y'all know, or maybe y'all don't, but as a bigger person, that was a huge issue. It has gotten so much better, but years ago, you know what I'm saying, there was a huge issue where you can go into a store and a small shirt like this, let's just say this shirt is a small, it would cost $10. But if I went to get a 2X, it would be $30 or $40, right? So it's like the clothing company has accommodated us by creating bigger clothes, but they're charging us more. So it's kind of like, just my opinion about that, y'all, is that I feel like a lot of companies do accommodate people. We just have to pay more sometimes to be accommodated. Is that fair? That's the question. Is that fair? So in my first video about Dank, I talked about a picture that went viral with a young lady that was really big, and she did these pictures where she was almost nude. Y'all remember I told y'all about that, and I was like, I think that's Dank. Y'all, I googled like crazy. I could not find those pictures. I could not confirm that was her, but she did confirm that in this interview. That was so many years ago, like 2017. Yeah, that was so many years ago. And it's crazy that I remember that, but I do remember that. I remember thinking to myself, wow, she is bold, right? She is putting it all out there. So she's right. Like, a lot of plus size women were like, wow, she is bold. She is really putting it out there, right? So y'all, she's 29 years old and she's only 5 feet tall. Can y'all imagine that? Okay. So I was almost 500 pounds and I was 5'6", y'all. Honestly, looking back, if I would have gained another 50 pounds, I feel like I would have been bedridden. Like, when I used to go into stores and things like that, I was able to go into stores, but I wasn't able to walk that far. I wasn't able to just shop till I drop like I can now, right? So I'm just imagining her 5 feet tall, carrying almost 600 pounds. Wow, like, that's amazing. And the fact that she's out here rapping and performing, like, that's amazing to me, because I don't know if my body could have handled that. And then one thing I do want to point out is that she's only 29, right? So they talk about in this interview that I think she only has like thyroid issues, which is probably another reason why it's difficult for her to lose weight and why she's having such a hard time losing weight. But that's the only health issue she has, right? But keep in mind, y'all, she's only 29 years old. When I was 25, 26, and I was like 500 pounds, I had no health issues. None. Zero. Zilch. Okay? None. And I feel like the reason being is because I was so young. I was so young, being that heavy, right? And I truly feel like now that I'm in my 40s, if I was 500 plus pounds, my body would not be able to take that. I truly feel that way. I feel like I would have all types of health issues. Girl, my knee be popping and crackling when I get up now off the couch after losing so much weight, okay? So I just don't think that my body would be able to handle that. I do say kudos to anyone that's morbidly obese or really big like I was and you have no health issues. But keep in mind, a lot of time it's because you are younger. Your body doesn't have a lot of wear and tear. So you want to go ahead and lose that weight too while you're younger, right? So her stepdad just said big people know when they can't fit, right? I disagree, okay? Sometimes we can, but all the time we do not know whether or not we can fit. I told y'all in my last video on this topic that I would like, when I'm going, like out to dinner, to events, things like that, I would try to look at on the website, look at the chairs, look at their tables to see if I can fit, but you cannot always do that, right? I've sat at booths, I've sat in chairs, and I just be like, oh, this is tight. I can fit, but this is tight. This is uncomfortable. I'm not going to be able to sit here for too long, or maybe this chair is going to break. If we knew when we could and cannot fit in a situation, then I feel like Dank would not have sat down in that chair when she first walked into the Breakfast Club, because she would have known, looking at the chair, either she could not fit or it was going to be uncomfortable, or she was going to only be able to sit there a minute or two, right? She would have asked for a seat as soon as she walked in before she sat down if she knew she could not fit. So my point is, we do not always know if we can fit or not. We just have to wait until we're in that situation. Charlamagne is petty as hell talking about 20 versus 1. Like, really? Like, really? Y'all, this is off topic, but I truly have a love-hate relationship with 50 Cent and Charlamagne the God. Okay, we are cancers. That's awesome. I understand them, but their pettiness knows no bounds. And I guess what I'm saying is, I understand it was like, yeah, I stay to myself. I be chilling. I don't bother nobody. I'm just kind. I love everybody. I'm just out here just living my best life. But baby, I hold a grudge like no other. Okay? Like no one else. So I get them. I get them so much, but I just got a love-hate relationship with them two fellas there, man. They just go too far sometimes, okay? Too far sometimes. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny, okay? It wasn't funny, Charlamagne. And I'm happy she, even if she knew what he was talking about, I'm happy she acted like she did not know and she entertained that foolishness. The fat jokes. Yeah, so, okay, y'all. So I did just finish the interview and I like her. I like her vibe. She seems like somebody that is cool AF, okay? I really like her vibe. I wish her all the success. They also had, I don't know if that's her primary doctor or what, or just a weight loss doctor, but they also had her weight loss doctor in the interview near the end talking about her health. So she has lost 80 pounds and she's taking GLP-1s. Is that how you pronounce it? GLP? I think so. So she's taking the injections like Ozempic, but I think if I heard correctly, she's not on Ozempic. She's on something else. But either way, she's taking the injections. So she has lost 80 pounds. And I want to say congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Keep up the great work. They also went on to say that once she gets down to 300 pounds, they're going to consider weight loss surgery, right? That's what she wants to do. That, you know, to each its own, that kind of scares me a little bit for her because it's like you go from an injecting something in you that we all don't know how this is going to affect, you know, everyone in the next 10 or 20 years. But either way, well, we do know how it's affecting some people, but either way, you go from injecting something into your body and then you go from that to going under the knife for gastric bypass or weight loss surgery. That's a lot on the body. I do understand it though, because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Y'all know, again, I could talk about all of this because I've been there before on all of this. I've went to the consultations for gastric bypass. I've done all of that, right? So basically, doctor told me the same thing. We need you to lose a lot of weight before you can have this surgery. And my thought process is, if I can lose that amount of weight, then I can do this by myself, right? I don't need, if I could lose 300 pounds, I could lose 500 pounds if I can do it naturally. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I looked at it back then. But I also do understand that, you know, the injection is not necessarily a permanent solution. It helps you get there. But once you get off of that, you do have to control your eating. You have to watch what you eat. You have to exercise, just like anything else. You have to do those things in order to not gain the weight back. And there's been so many people out there. I'm sure y'all have seen the YouTube videos, the studies where they come off of the injection and they gain that weight back plus more. So I do understand why they're going that route, because even if she does lose like the 300 pounds with the injection, if she wants to come off the injection, she might gain the weight back plus more. So for a lot of people, weight loss surgery, gastric bypass, whatever, is a more permanent solution to help keep the weight off. So I do understand the permanent solution. I don't know. I just hope that once she does get down to 300 pounds, she's at a place where she's like, wow, I can do this on my own, with or without the injection, with or without the weight loss surgery. I hope so. But if not, whatever helps her reach her goal, that's all that matters, because what she wants is all that matters. So that is my reaction to Dank's Breakfast Club interview. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I want to start doing more and more topics about the plus size life and things that go viral. So please continue to send it to me just in case I miss it. I do have family that's going to be here for the rest of the week, y'all. As I told y'all on Facebook, but that was in the Facebook group. So I will try to get this posted today on Wednesday. And I will not see y'all again until next week. I will be filming, vlogging, filming and all of that. But I won't post again until next week. So be sure to check my channel for new content, new videos. Be sure to turn on the bell so you can be notified of when I post new content. And be sure to check out my channel, check out some of my shorts and all of that. I think y'all will find them entertaining. Yeah, so let me go ahead. I need to run off to the airport and pick up some of my family. I'm so excited. And I am also filming a short showing y'all that all the things that I have done today, okay? All before 10 o'clock. So I've been up for a while, y'all. It is only 8:30 a.m. and I've been to the gym. I've done all the things. Now I'm gonna go jump in the shower, put on some clothes, and head to the airport, pick up family, take them to brunch, and then we're gonna come back home. We probably play some games and maybe get a little tipsy and all of that. I've been staying away from alcohol, as y'all know, so it's time to turn up now, okay? It's time to turn up now. But yeah, we'll probably play some games and all of that. So I will vlog some of those things, make some shorts, put up some shorts and all of that. So yeah, so again, I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. Let me know below if y'all enjoyed the reaction, if y'all want to see me react to more plus size content. I did get an email. I'm not going to go too much into this, but I did get an email, I want to say about a month or two ago, to do an update about, what was her name? I can't even remember her name. Cherie, I think, from My 600 Pound Life. And I wasn't gonna do the video. I might do an update, but y'all, oh my god, I searched her name, y'all. Child, I came across videos where her husband started messing with her friend. It's just craziness. I was like, Lord, do I want to go down this rabbit hole? I don't know if I want to go down this rabbit hole. So y'all, if y'all can see behind me, I'm not going to show y'all all yet, but if you've been watching, you know that the vanity room looks very, very different. I am loving it right now. I'm loving it. I am about 95% done in here. I have a couple of more pictures I want to hang up. I'm going to move that over. Just a couple of more things. I got to change this. Just so many things, but this all should be in my next vlog that I post, showing y'all the completed vanity room. I am absolutely loving it. Yeah, so y'all, I will stop rambling now so I can get all up out of here. Thank y'all so very much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and give your girl a comment below. And I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.